Hi viewers, welcome to Help Indian Charity. This is Ashwati.
Hi, I'm Jain.
So we are going to introduce about what we are going to discuss about.
We are we are planning to discuss some new ideas about the roads. The
So you're going to tell about the road modification ideas, right?
yes, we are planning to give some details of how to change the present the roads style and the looking and the total face we are planning it.
Is it look like roads in there, America?
We are going to more than that. We are going to beautify. That means we are going to make it more beautiful,
Impressive.
and attractive, impressive, and the road will lead you or help you to go to the all places. We don't want to look into the Google map. The road will describe you if you are going to start from Palakkad to Cochin. You just start drive on the road. The road will guide you that from here it will take so much kilometer from here to Thrissur. From
Now
Thrissur
also
to
there are green words which was describing about the kilometers.
yes, the road. Normally, we are seeing that it is in advertisement boards on the roadside. The big hoardings we are seeing, and actually these hoardings are disturbing us to give some distraction from our concentration of driving. Sometimes when we are driving on the road, we are seeing a beautiful hoarding on the side. We will just we are changing our attention to that, and
It may lead to
yes,
accidents.
it is a cause of accidents. Actually, the people that hoardings and big boards are actually it is it is a problem for the people driving on the road.
Oh.
So I am asking the all companies and the government mechanism and the government people and the small units and the every units and the every companies and big corporates also can advertise not on the side of the road. In spite of that, they can give their advertisement on the road. The road will give them as a advertisement place. Suppose we are giving suppose that the companies are putting a lot of advertisement on the road. They are spending crores of rupees. That I think in Kerala only around thousands of crores rupees in a year are spending advertisement for all the companies, the jewelers and the textiles and major the financing companies and most of the MNCs and the automobile companies. All of them are advertising a lot of and they are spending big budget on the advertisement.
I
We
have a
are
doubt.
okay. What is
Okay, what are you going to say about? What is the point?
I am asking the mainly the roads are owned by the national highways are owned by central government and the state highways and state
National
highways
highways?
and not national and the small roads are belongs to our state government. Then national highways we national highways also we can provide for advertisement and the state highways the state highways and the local roads. These roads, suppose we are providing for the advertisement of these small units companies and like that in students, what will happen, the revenue will directly goes to the owner. Who is the owner of this road? The state government. The national highway is owned by central government, and the rest of the village and the small state highways belongs to the state. This both owners are benefiting from this. Suppose thousand crore rupees are investing for the advertisement in on the road. What will happen? We are benefiting by two way. One, the government get a revenue from this. This revenue is enough for the state to keep our road beautiful, safety,
Uniformity.
and it will also will help the government to put the most of the road with cameras, and the cameras can for help for what? The cameras will helps to monitor what is happening on the road and who is breaking the law and how is they are violating the rules
And
of
take
the road.
actions on
Yes, directly they will get. Now we are seeing that some 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer, or some important places the cameras are put. We are going to the each and corner of the of the road covering with cameras. Suppose one vehicle is continuously braking or violating the rules, the most of the cameras can simply grasp the movement of the vehicle, what type of violation he is doing, and the camera can catch the different aspects of the
Oh,
different
now
aspects.
I remember the scene when we were there on the road. One, I don't know who, a man who was doing race with someone
Yes.
and doing shows there. On he was
Yeah.
just uplifting the front tire.
Okay, you suppose seeing that type of a violation on the road, the authorities can simply catch the culprits and give him punishment. That type of arrangement. And we are getting thousand crore rupees are getting as revenue from the advertisement that directly going to the government. It's a good revenue. What is we are using the from the olden times to the present, the roads are our basic connectivity. These roads are very important to our life. For the it is also saying as a infrastructure facility. Suppose we are entering a state or entering a country, how we are monitoring how is the country. We are saying that they have a good road infrastructure. That is a base for the development of all the economy. The every economy, the first they are giving priority for the roads, airports, and such railways and such infrastructure. They are very important. They are giving emphasis to for this infrastructure, especially the road is it's an inevitable part of whatever may be the development in the future. Without road, it is not. It is there is no a chance of development without road. The roads are very important. From time to time, that I am telling about that the road was 50 years back in a poor condition and connectivities were low. Now the connectivities are good, the roads are good, and when we are implementing the international standards to our highways and state highways and national highways, the percentage of accidents is reducing, even though the population of the vehicle is increasing or doubling from 8 years to 10 years. The road also we have to develop in a fast way. Here we are telling about some small tips of but small tips of that. We are Kerala is the main problem is we are not getting sufficient price for our rubber. We have a lot of rubber. That it is natural resources. That not natural resources. It is a agricultural income. The most of the people are depends on the agricultural income of this rubber. With this rubber, the rubber is the main raw material for the tires, and we are planning to implement some type of we are going to put some covering to our roads. That is our plan. What covering we are thinking? It is I think that it is better to a nice cover or it with the grip. The tire is actually rubber, which is natural product of natural rubber. And why we are not why can't we put the road also in rubber? No, it is not possible to put only with the rubber. We are just telling about a plan of covering, a nice covering on the road with a suppose we are seeing the two sides of one side is one color and the other side is another. Suppose we are giving the one side for white, the other side we are putting the opposite side black, white and black. The white line is for going and black line is for coming. The people should not touch into the black line from black line to white line and white line to black line. These are we are putting this white color area for stretching from kilometers we are getting. We are using this super plane this place for the giving the companies as square feet base for 1 kilometer to not as not in square feet. They are giving in 1 kilometer. If the Kalyan jewelry or some Josco jewelry or some other they want, we can provide them kilometers of place. That means the road is we have enough place. If they want. If they are spending for 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees for a hoarding, the government can provide 1 kilometer for the companies to advertisement on the road. We have a lot of new type of technologies of good pictures and letters that we can take, and we have 3 dimensions paintings also has. Okay, we are putting some rubber on the small rubber coating on the road. The tire is rubber, the vehicle's tire is rubber, and we are using a special type of the water
Rubber mat.
is mat like thing that we are implementing on the road. We can remove all the time whenever we want to remove, we can easily remove, and we can easily put it on the road. Installation and taking away is easy. That's
So when heavy vehicle is passing through it, do the mat struggles or
no, we are putting it in small pieces. Suppose we are using a big roll, what will happen when some parts is tearing up, it will make problem. That we have to this is only an idea about thing, and we want to experiment with what type of how can we use the natural rubber and to put on the road very nicely and suitably for the movement of the vehicle also, and it should provide grip to the tires, and it should be very helpful for the tires to get more mileage. When the rubber tire is rolling on the road is with the tar, and the tire is rubber. There is a friction happening on the road. That's why the mileage we are getting a some mileage mileage short. Suppose we are putting the same material, rubber, when the friction will come, will cut down, and there may be a chance for to get more mileage for the tires. It's a good advantage, I think. That suppose we are getting a 40,000 kilometer for a car, in this surface, suppose we are getting 20 kilometer additional to the mileage of the tires. It's a great advantage for the people of India. That type of. And what is the benefit, Chagi?
What is the benefits?
The benefits, I will give you the benefits. Our roads, when the rain is coming, our roads has a grasping, is absorbing the water from the surface to our from surface to the
Atmosphere to surface, no?
no, not atmosphere. When the water is
Surface of the road
yes, surface on the road,
and to the underground.
the tar will absorb the water from up to down. That water coming down, when it is sitting on the tar will lose its elasticity. At that time, what will happen?
Gutters.
Yes, the gutters will form on the road. Small gutters to big gutters, big gutters to poles and wells. This makes more of the accidents. It's just we want to avoid this. Suppose we are putting a good covering on the road. The water, when the rain is coming, the water will flow over the mat,
And where the water will go?
over the mat from the top to the sides.
Oh, the sands
It will
will
not,
absorb that,
yes.
and underground water will increase.
Yes,
I
it
understand.
will not absorb by the road. So the road will stay stiff and steady. Even though there is rain, the water will not get into the road, and the road will stay good and rigid. It is a very, very positive, and it's a money saving to the, because every monsoon, every
I saw every monsoon people will came to our house and just cooking everything and tarring the roads.
Every after monsoon, every year we are losing our almost the maximum parts of a road are we are losing. It is diluting, is washed away by the rain. Suppose we are protecting by this, we can protect at least some parts of the roads will stay very nicely, and it will keep good condition. So when before rain we have to make it clean and good, and every day there should be a maintenance team for this purpose. Suppose when some part is tearing up, some problem, you have to immediately make it clean and patch it, and in good condition for the roads.
What is the
road
color
will-
of the mat? Is it white?
Yes, from school area. Suppose vehicles are
Using
entering.
the banners on the side, just printing them on the mat.
No, we are putting the one side for going and one side for coming. One side we are putting one color, and the coming side we are putting another color. That's the both side. When we are looking on the road will be look very nicely. It's a very beautiful road we can see. That road we can put good indication, information, and asking people to when we are doing like this, the drivers will start to concentrate on the road, and they will not look the side or other parts, because the road will guide them to go in good direction. And we can give good description on the road also. big description that what is the place, what is the importance of this place, and where it is going, what is the important temples or church, or what is how many kilometers that we are going to reach to the temple, and how many kilometers, that type of a description that we can provide on the road. And the road will guide them as a to good direction. They don't want to ask anyone to the places they want to move, or to look into the Google Google map. The road will guide automatically the driver to the right direction, and it will give him continuous feedback to how many kilometers to
Feedback?
reach there, where is the next refreshing point, where he is going to get the fuel station, and where is the next
I have a doubt.
pilgrim center. And
Is the rubber sheet that was on the road is digitalized? Because you said that the refreshment is there, no?
Yes, we can put the latest technology with the fluorescent or reflecting stickers, or reflecting things that we can use on the road. So the road will be very attractive, beautiful, and looks very nice. We can in night, suppose we are traveling on a road,
We don't need the help of street lights.
with the light of the vehicle, the road will be beautiful. The traveling will make us more educative.
Memos.
Yes, the traveling on the road will educate the people. Suppose we are moving through a moving through a hill station or a forest area. Yes, the road will give the tourist the importance of the road, importance of the place, the square kilometer, and everything that government can put the road. It will create a lot of jobs and employment to the people also. Suppose we are doing like this, the employment, the government can generate more employment connected with these activities, and we will get good price for the rubber, because we are using the rubber is the main raw material for the covering of the
One more doubt.
roads. Okay.
Except rubber, what are the other materials used to make this sheet?
No, rubber is we are playing the natural rubber. Natural rubber has
Only rubber is using.
Rubber is we are planning to use rubber.
So we want to compromise so many rubber makers to do this
No, it is
properly.
because the agriculture, the cultivators, the rubber cultivators actually in Kerala is suffering by the not getting good price for their work, for their product. By this, the demand will increase, and this, suppose we are firstly implementing in Kerala. We have around
So the first
we are
stage.
going to implement on the roads of Kerala. After that, Tamil Nadu. After that, Karnataka, and then Andhra Pradesh, and so on.
From
We are
east to
starting
west.
from Kerala. As Kerala, we are starting from a district. The first in Trivandrum district, and some 1, 2, 3, 4 by district wise we are implementing. Suppose we are putting like this in turning area, in turnings, in hills, and big hills, and some complicated area. We don't want to implement this, and the other parts of the level roads and beautiful places and good roads, we have to implement this. Some dangerous curves at that place, we don't want to implement this technology. Some complicated area, just like the turnings and some area, and we have good plan about that. The color of the road, suppose we are entering a school area, from 1 kilometer from the school, one side of from school to 1 kilometer on the one side and the other side of 1 kilometer. Both 1 kilometer we are going to change the color of schools. At that place, that particular place, but we are going to put a special color. That means or some important color we are using for the roads, because that area the vehicles passing through that place should be in a small speed. The low speed they have to move that place. When the road is color changing and vehicle entering there, all vehicles should automatically slow down. We don't want hum facility because the road color is changing. When the road color is changing, the vehicle have to reduce their speed to very low level, and safely they are passing the school area. And when the vehicle is reaching some temple area or some church area or some other area, the same thing. At that area a special color for coming and going vehicle up to 1 kilometer. At that area it will give automatically information for the drivers that it is entering, it is passing through a school area. Normally we are at most of the school's friends have a small board with a school boy or girl that carrying a bag, a small picture. Most of the vehicle, if they want to watch the board, they have to stop and search for the board. It is not a good information. But when we are using a different color on the particular place in front of the school, what will happen? It will help the drivers to get a good information about it is a school area. They have to drive slowly. All vehicles, not two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, six-wheeler, or whatever it may be, they are passing through, except ambulance. They have to move very carefully and very slowly. That is an indication by the color of the road. That the color that we can use for good purpose and particular area. And that area we have to put some important common interest boards on the road for the school children's, giving information. Don't do that, don't overtake don't come out of from the bus, and don't overlap the bus, standing bus, and don't cross the road unnecessarily, and carefully cross the road. Don't put your hands and anything to outside the outside to the vehicle. Head and hand should not be put outside, and that type of basic information we have to put on the road, on the school area. A safety features from 1 kilometer to both side of the school. It's good information for the teachers, good information for the children, and good information for the vehicles passing through.
I have a doubt.
Okay.
I saw so many boys who are just in my ages taking the vehicles and going at high speeds without wearing helmets and without license. Below 18 without any license, they were just going in a fantasy world. What are
The children below the age of 18 is not permissible in India to drive the vehicle on road, especially in public road. They are not allowed to drive any vehicle. Only after getting license of after their 18 years they can drive. Without before that, driving is illegal. It's a punishable. Yes, there is chance to get punishment for their parents for the people, because they in that area, suppose they are trying to studying the driving, there is a chance for accidents. There the children will misuse the vehicle. They don't know what is the importance of the roads, and there is 100% they are in a emotional time in their life, and they are taking quick decisions and doing just like immature driving. They will put on the road. It will cause for a great accident. So it should not be permits for the small children to drive on the road, especially in the public road. High cc vehicles, they should not drive on the road. It's a very dangerous situation. Okay, any doubt? Okay, thank you. Yeah, we have discussed about the roads, and we are The government will get thousand crores rupees as benefit from the road. That benefit, that cash, that the money they are getting from this should always use for the safety and for the development for the road, not any other purpose. Because we are getting a good revenue from these activities, that should be used for the implementation of the goodness of the roads and good bus stations and the facilitation for the passengers and some important places, some overbridge, and people want to cross the road and zebra lane and good facilities for them. This money is for the facility of for the road development and road safety. And a good insurance also can provide for the all the people. Suppose people are dying on the road by accident, for the road will give them insurance.
Thanks for watching our video. Like, share, subscribe, and comment our video. Thank you. And see the next videos coming.